Hi there, today I'm unboxing a smart music LED ceiling light. So quite a nice bit of kit here. Actually a ceiling light which has 2000 equivalent lumens in terms of brightness, has a speaker built in, change color as well, and connectivity via Bluetooth. Now this particular light is by a company called ENER-J. Let's have a quick look around the packaging. Very nicely packaged here. Nice glossy packaging on there. Okay, let's have a look inside the packaging. Just some foam and the actual light. Wow, this is big. Didn't expect it to be this big. And nothing else. Okay, so let's take this out. Okay, so a magnet on there. Got some fixtures. Okay, a user manual. All in English, which is great. And the actual light. So, I guess it could be hooked up if you wanted to. Hence why it's got these. Just let it hang down. Got a standard connector there. Live and neutral going in there, it's quite straightforward to wire in. Looks like obviously the area for the light, and the speaker must be behind this. Okay, just to give you a rough idea of the actual sizing, it's actually bigger than my standard ruler here. So 30 centimeters up to there, and then after that you've got another 5.5, so 35.5 deep diameter, and the actual depth of the product you'd say approximately 7, so quite a bulky product. Now in terms of fixtures and fitting this, there's two types of installation methods. Obviously I've shown this where you could literally attach it to your ceiling and just get it hooked on like so. But another method which they've supplied is this. So obviously you'd somehow get this hooked on, just for obviously safety's sake, but this can be attached directly onto the ceiling. So screw it in for these locations, and it literally, the magnet just sticks. It's quite a nice way of doing it. So if you need to pull it off for maintenance reasons or anything, it's quite easy to pull off. So, quite straightforward. Okay, so what I'm initially going to do, I'm going to connect it to this cable which has a plug on there. So idea being, we can just easily show it without it hanging off the ceiling. So I'll do this initially, and then we can have a go at installing this in our shed. So quite straightforward. Want to just connect these two together, obviously blue to blue, brown to brown. Okay, so the connector blocks wired into the cable now. So I've got the plug plugged in, so let me turn it on. And there you go, pretty bright. Okay, so next, let me flip the light over so it's easier to film. And I'll show how to connect to it via Bluetooth. So I've got my phone here, Bluetooth is on. If I go to the bottom, you should see iLink. If I click that, there you go, it's connected. And if I come out of that, and that's the music on maximum. okay. Sound quality wise, it's not bad. It's not immensely bassy or anything, but the clarity is pretty good. Sound quality wise, I guess it's sufficient to a small Bluetooth speaker. It's a sort of a budget one you can get, but quite a nice concept, obviously having it in the light so it doesn't take up any additional space. So next, let me show you how to put the app on your phone. So the app we want to look for is iLink. So that one there, if I click install, just give it a moment. Okay, so now the app's installed, let's open it up. Give it a moment. Next we've got to go here, just a menu selection, and BT Connect, and that's the one we want to select. So iLink app, so it's connected, and that now allows you to control it. So there you go, you can see it turning on and off. Take the brightness down and increase it. Let's see what other menu options you have in there. So timer set, so you can set a timer for it to turn on and off, quite useful. Auto music, so you can have it turning off and on at a certain time, and alarms as well, so you can have alarm going off. Excellent. Sound effects. Oh, okay, it's got equalizers. That's pretty impressive. Nice. Okay, let's go back in there. About us, version information. You can change the color, obviously. If I show that in the background. Quite easy to do. So down below you've got the lamp, you've got the warm options, so the actual warmth of the light, you could change it. So sometimes these lights have an ability of giving a very false light, like this one here, very bright white, sometimes feels very unnatural, so you can skip to a more natural light, even sunlight level sort of light. That's quite nice. Music here, so you can go to your music selection on your phone. So let me skip over that one and go to scene. Scenes give you different sort of options for colors. So if I flip over and I go to rainbow, for example, it will just slowly change color, flowing. You get the idea, it just changes colors. Nice little options there. And interesting one here, if I click in the corner and with my phone in my hand, there you go, you shake your phone and it changes to a random color. Pretty straightforward, nothing too complex about it. Obviously you can turn it on and off from here as well if you want to control it. And it is controllable via Bluetooth, just to note. Obviously it doesn't connect via your Wi-Fi or anything like that. So a nice bit of kit to have. For instance, if you wanted to just place it in a room and you wanted to just have some background music playing, for instance. So I'm going to actually fit this in my shed. So it'd be quite useful to occasionally just play music. So I'm in my shed and that's the existing light I have. So let's just remove that. I know the power is currently off, so it should be safe for me to just unscrew this straight away. There you go. Fixtures removed from the ceiling. I'll just take the existing screws out. Here, there's 3 of them. And I'll disconnect the light fixture from the connector here next. Okay, there you go, it's removed. So for the new one, we want to attach this plate, obviously, to hold it in place. So if I place it around this area, I think that should be sufficient to hold it. Okay, so the existing holes that we have in the ceiling, they can just be filled at a later stage. So next, we want to attempt to wire the fixture into the connector block here. So straightforward, brown to brown and blue to blue. But the way we're going to do this, we're going to have the cable going over so it doesn't get in the way of actually the magnet sticking it above. And to fit it, we're just going to hook it on just here to assist with just keeping it out of the way. There you go. It's connected up. This can be pushed up so it's out of the way, like so. And if I disconnect this, the hook, it should, in theory, just stick. And there you go. In place now. So if I zoom out, let's turn the power on in the background, and then we can see it in action. Okay, so the light is fitted, the power's on, then we turn the light on. Brightness levels are good in the actual shed itself. Now let's try it out. Got the app here. Try different colors out, for instance. Doesn't look like it's connected. Let's give it a moment. Oh, start again. There you go, it's connected now. Simple as that. Working well. Okay, that's one aspect of it. The next is the music side of it. So let's test it out with some music. Excellent. So there you go. I hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this particular light. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.